And rolling up and down the fingers. Into the palm. And pad to the pinky and the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release. Toss it up in the air or bounce it on the floor or both. Three, two, one. Now put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Stay up on the ball in the middle of the foot. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the ball. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toe. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. And repeat. Other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Wiggle the toes. Press. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. 3, 2, and 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And let's do some wood chops through the middle to start. And then some diagonals from one side to the other. And then from the other side. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Let's do some primordial Tai Chi. Hands to lower dantian. They're going to come out and up. And back down, in and back down. Right hand over to the right side, third eye level. Take a look. Left hand to the left side. Back to center, form a cheeple. Bring it up the spine. Out, down, in, up to the heart. Carry it over to the right. Carry it left. Carry it right. Bring your hands to the center, lower hand, right hand below, left hand up. Bring the right hand up. Left hand down, left hand up, right hand down. Pivot on your left heel, turn a quarter, throw the pitch. Gather chi with your left, right, left. Turn a quarter on the heel, throw the pitch. Right hand is below, left hand is up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down, left hand up, right hand down. Pivot, pitch. Gather with the left, gather with the right. Gather left, both hands extend, go down, scoops up. Left hand inside the right palm, up to the crown. And back down the front of the spine. To the lower dantian, and hold for 2 breaths. And turn, and take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. And slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And the walk, or march, or jog. So today we'll do the seated exercises for legs and core, although we'll start with 10 sit-to-stands. So you might want to not do squats. For the warm-up here, I'm going to hop. Whatever you do, be safe. We will skip the after class since Dick is not here. And I got a million things to do. So we'll get going in 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. And 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. Come on back down. Bend back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand. Bend that way. Go the other way. Interlace the fingers again. Drop the hands to the chest. Push out. Come on down. Interlace behind the back. Raise the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go up a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And swim. And do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And bring one arm across, press in. Then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring your elbows behind the head, go back and forth. And then bring your arms down, rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulders. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, look in one direction, drop the chin to the collarbone. And look up. Come back to center, look the other way, chin is still tucked. Look down, chin down. And up. Come back to center, tuck in that chin and peck like a pigeon. All right, let's get our sticks. We are inside the arch on one side, bending the leg on the other, the knee sliding on the stick, stretching the inner thigh. Go the other way. And come on up, bring one leg forward, put the stick behind it, slide down the stick, lift the sole and wiggle. Press the sole of that foot against the stick. And then the other leg. Hamstring. And calf. All right, we're going to do the toning bar routine. We're going to bring the stick behind the back, one hand at top, one in the middle, parallel to the spine, up and down. And then reverse the position of the hands and repeat. Bring the stick in front or overhead and go side to side. And then we're going to bring the stick to the shoulders, palms facing in, bicep curls. Leave the stick below the waist, reverse the grip. Bend the knees, hinge at the waist, bring the stick down and back up. And then stay up, take a breath. We're going to bend the knees, hinge at the waist, and we're going to lower the stick and then bring the elbows past the rib cage. And then stand up. Stick is at the shoulders, raise it overhead. And then bring it behind the back. And palms are facing away from the body. We're going to raise the stick behind us. Reverse the grip and repeat. And then bring the stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on at or near the top and swing behind. And then the other side. And bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back. Come up on your toes for a second, back on your heels for a second. We'll go back and forth about 20 times. And 20. All right, good. Let's put the sticks away and grab a chair. As usual, I'm going to move my hands around. You can follow me or keep them where you feel safest. I'm going to do 10 sit to stands. All right, and then we'll sit down. Take a couple of breaths. Sit in the middle of the chair. Hands up around the ears and lean forward with your core engaged and come back about 7 or 8 times. And then cross your arms and tap the back of the chair again, core is engaged. All right, let's stomp some grapes, either 1 foot at a time or both feet or alternate. 3, 2, 1. Relax, sit back in the chair and kick, alternating the legs. And then bring one leg over across the other thigh and rotate at the ankle in one direction. And then the other. And then point the toes towards and away from the shin. Bring your hand to your knee, lean forward, press that knee towards the floor as you hinge at the waist. Come on, back up. Put that leg on the floor, bring the other one up. Rotate at the ankle. Go the other way. Towards and away from the shin. And then lean on the knee and hinge forward. Come on back, put that leg on the floor, extend your arms and go side to side from the hip. And then bring your palms together in prayer position and push. One hand on top of the other, grab the fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the hands and pull. Pop the biceps and forearms. And turn sideways in the chair, grab the back. Look over your shoulder and hold as you twist. And release. One more time, twist. Breathe deep. And release. Go the other way. Hands on the chair. Look over your shoulder and breathe deep. And release. And one more time. And release. All right, we're going to stand up. We'll do our breathing and close with the Qigong. So we're going to do alternate nostril breathing, closing off the right, inhaling left, closing the left, exhaling right, inhaling right, closing right, and exhaling left. 7 rounds. Here we go. And rub those hands together, cultivate chi, form a chi ball. And let it dance you around. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Gather it from below. And yes. Namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Mira, you're very welcome. Have a great weekend.
Monday. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Take care.